Welcome back into WTOL 11's live coverage of the 2025 Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio Race for the Cure, the 32nd annual here in downtown Toledo. Something to be very proud of. And we are joined right now by Gretchen Awad. She is the executive director of Susan G. Komen. What a popular place to be today. I mean, we mentioned that we had these last-minute registrations. What do you think that's about?
I mean, thank goodness we've got tons of wonderful volunteers. People decided this is a great day to race and let's do it for a wonderful cause. The line was wrapped around the building. We got them all processed. They're good. It's going to be a great day for Race for the Cure.
You shared with us last week, we had some meetings beforehand, and you talked about how powerful the Northwest Ohio Race has become. Viewers, they kind of wrap their mind around charity, but they don't actually feel what a difference it's making. Talk us through that a little bit.
Sure. We're so proud of this community. First of all, there's 2 Race for the Cure events in Ohio, Columbus and Toledo. This is something to be very proud of, and this is the living embodiment of Komen's mission. Our mission is to save lives in the fight against breast cancer. Every single person here has a different story and a different way that Komen has impacted their life, whether it's research, advocacy, or financial aid, or mammograms, whatever it takes to save that person's life, no matter what their life circumstance might be. Komen has made a difference, and we're celebrating those survivors. We're celebrating those families, the people who we've lost along the way. It's all of it, and this is a fundraiser. These funds come right back to Northwest Ohio for those who need it most.
Talk about the dollars, though, because I think that's one of the things that always, we tell the stories on air week after week. The economy's doing this, the economy's doing that. This community is steadfast.
It's steadfast, and I look at the numbers every day. I hit refresh all the time on those reg dollars. What we have noticed is almost every person has given something extra besides that registration fee. People are stepping up, whether it's $10 or $1,000. Every single person here is recognizing the cause, understanding the mission, and supporting it in the way that they can. This is what I love about our community. It's not just one person giving, $30,000. It's 30 people giving $1,000 or less. Everyone is stepping up to support this mission.
And Melissa, we want to point out the fundraising continues for the next 30 days as well. They can go to Komen.org to continue to donate.
That's so impressive that you said that people give extra. Talk about the atmosphere, though. I know it's also a favorite atmosphere of yours when it comes to the race itself on a day like today.
It's so exciting. This is the one day I pop out of bed at 4 in the morning and I have no problem doing it. It's so exciting. It's joyous down here. People stop you. That's just a blessing of our job. They stop me and say, let me tell you what Komen has done for me. Let me tell you what Komen has done for my loved one. Can I share my story with you? I'm sure you hear the same thing. And this is what we love. This is one of the biggest, most inclusive events our city hosts, and it just lifts you up the entire time you're down here.
I get what you're saying. It's an honor and privilege to be able to tell these stories, to have this broadcast, this 32-year relationship that WTOL has with Komen, but also to see the same faces year in and year. And I always have to point out Artina McCabe because she's somewhere around here in a boa and a crown and a tutu and socks up to her knees, living joyfully.
It's so fun. It's like a reunion every year. I mean, we're working behind the scenes, making sure this event happens safely and smoothly and is productive, and then we get to enjoy the day and everyone comes up and hugs, and it's like a family reunion. We love it.
And what I was telling Jeff is that whether they've been a survivor for 5, 10, 15 years, one thing that I was thinking about this morning as I was getting ready is they are walking in the same survivor group each year in the parade. Mm-hmm. And so there's a relationship, and Chris Peterson was telling me that there were 2 women who were friends, like childhood friends, in the first year or 2 of the Race for the Cure, and they've been walking now every year since for 30 years.
It just goes to show you don't know who else is a survivor who has gone through the same thing you've gone through, and these 2 women saw each other, that pink shirt that's so identifiable, and realized they didn't know the other one was going through that same thing. And now it's become their thing to come to race every year and celebrate their survivorship and friendship.
I was going to say, Gretchen, go ahead.
I really hope, too, that if people are watching at home, and one day they were to have this diagnosis, or maybe they're feeling a lump now and they haven't said anything, that they see this support and that gives them the courage and the strength to speak up about it, to do something about it, to get that treatment.
Or even just grabs their ears this morning and they think, I'm going to go get my check and make sure that my health is paramount. Gretchen and I have known each other since high school, and I just have to kind of pat you on the back. I think they're recognizing some people we've lost, but we talk about brain drain all the time, but you have been so supportive for this community, and it has been something that I know it's a passion for you, passion and purpose. We talk about that again and again, and thank you so much for all that you do.
We're lucky. This is a passion of mine, but it's a passion of Northwest Ohio. I've said all along, we're lucky to have the best media partner of all Komen land, WTOL. We can't get our message across without you guys helping push it through. We're lucky to have you. It is a passion, and it's not me, it's for our community, and I know you feel the same way, Jeff.
But you're a great cheerleader and a great walking billboard for this organization. Mel?
We are going to continue to take in the sights and sounds here at the Northwest Ohio Susan G. Komen race for the Cure right now. We're going to be back after this.